Christmas Eve. We're going for a cruise. We're hoping to get all the way to the Llangollen Basin, but that's probably not going to happen. I've got this stinking cold, and Debbie was working nights the other night. It was probably her last one till the end of the year. So she's a bit tired, so she's having a lie-in. So we best be quiet. I've had a look at the Canal Plan AC map app thing, whatever it is, on the computer, and it reckons that it's on a 7-hour cruising day. It's 1 day, 1 hour and 17 minutes to get there. Well, we lose the light usually around about 4:30, 4 o'clock. We're now heading towards lighter days, shorter nights. That's it, yeah. Longer days, shorter nights. That's usually how it works. Because we had the summer solstice. Oh, you can tell me it's not working. We had the winter solstice on the 21st, which generally means the days begin to get longer. So there we are. So what we're going to do now is, I've got plenty of layers on. Keep yourself all wrapped up. I'm going to zip up my top in a minute. Get my hat on as well, because my ears are a bit chilly. And then we'll be setting off. Let's crack on. First stop is some locks. Don't know the name of them yet. We'll find out when we get there. There's 2 locks to do today. I think it's quite close together, so hopefully we will be in and out. But where we go? We're the red sky this morning. We all know the saying, don't we? Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Red sky at night, Turkish delight. Something like that. I have noticed when you go through a bridge, it gets quite narrow, and the boat actually slows down really quite quickly. It's strange, really strange. Current's quite fast on here today. We've had quite a lot of rain over the last couple of days. Maybe that's contributing to it. It's flowing quite fast yesterday when we both got back to the boat. So hopefully most of that's run off. But it does move at a fair pace when you're heading towards Llangollen. Hey, you never know today. We might even get over them big aqueducty things. Stay tuned. Maybe that chap with a pencil, though. There we are, pointy screwdriver pencil at the ready. We began today's journey just here at Frankton Locks, the beginning of the Montgomery. Well, we're actually the other side of Bridge 1W, just on this small section here. Cracking mooring, a little bit overcast with trees, so not great for solar in the summertime. But it's winter time, so we're alright. Mind you, the way the weather was, you'd thought it was summer. Beautiful. There's not a cloud in the sky. Well, barely a cloud in the sky. Any road. So we set off through this lovely rural setting here, all the way up just towards the locks here, New Martin Locks, which I didn't know the name of at the time. Any road, we got through both of those. They're quite close together, and there was quite a lot of debris from all the fallen trees that had happened from Storm Darragh. In fact, the canal was littered with bits of logs and twigs and branches and things all over the place, so we had careful going through there. Anyway, we navigated those two and then carried on our journey towards the village of Chirk. Is it a village or is it a town? Seemed like a villagey thing to me, but there we go. So we got through up towards here, and then we went through Chirk Tunnel, which wasn't a bad tunnel, to be honest, but difficult to go through. We ended up sort of like crabbing our way through it, and then onwards towards the aqueduct, which unfortunately if I can get you in focus, which unfortunately we didn't. Well, I forgot to film it. I did film it. I thought I had anyway. My camera didn't let me do it. So we went over the Chirk Aqueduct, which was lovely. It has a railway line running right next to it, and there's a viaduct directly parallel to the Chirk Viaduct. No trains were going over at that time. But there we are. Anyway, we carried on all the way through, and then we went on to, there's Whitehouse's tunnel as well, which was a little short tunnel. It's quite a wooded, high-banked area between the tunnel and the aqueduct. And then it sort of levels out. You go through a lovely valley there, and then onwards towards the Pontcysyllte, as it should be said, apparently. I don't know whether that's right or not. We navigated over there, which Debbie found better than she expected, to be honest. I didn't think she was going to be able to look outside, but she did manage it just a little bit. This arm here, I think is taken up pretty much by hire boats now, so we never went down there. And then we took a left turn to the port side and headed down towards just before Trevor Arms, the Trevor Arms. Not the Trevor Arms, it's the Sun. It was the Sun Arms. Sun. Hang on, let me just... Anyway, I'll write it down at the bottom. So we moored up just on this section here, a little bit before all the other boats, to be honest. And I was freezing cold and tired, so that was the end of it. And Christmas Eve was spent just on this section here. It's right next to a busy main road, but that wasn't too bad because it's Christmas Eve and there weren't that many cars going by. There we go, let's crack on. If you can see, but that's a muddy towpath, that. So one of these shut it. Music to the canal soon. I know it's said all the time, especially, well, I say it a lot, I know I do. But it's quite beautiful around here. That's one of the things why we bought a boat. Behind all them trees, it's a lovely view. The bird sat on the post. It's in the field now. I can't see it. I don't know what type it is. Maybe when we get near it, it'll show itself. Just slightly to the left of the tree on the starboard side. Still there? It's still there. We stop flying ready for a turn up. Disappeared behind that tree. Oh, no, it's still there. It's still there. Side. It's not a pheasant, is it? But you can see it there. The cormorant on the side was far. Looks sort of like bird of preyish. Quiet! Not a pigeon, surely. It flew off. It flew off, I don't know what it is. Answers on a postcard. There's a big lump of tree right across the cut there, and just after that old railway bridge, that looks of things. I think that is an old railway bridge, so I think we're going to have to ram it and see if we can move it out of the way. There was another one just back, just after bridge 8W, I think, that was similar, but not as bad as this one, not all over the cut. So we'll just have to try and negotiate this the best we can. Get some speed up. I'm going to hit a tree.
What?
I'm going to hit a tree.
Still didn't hear that.
I'm going to hit a tree.
Oh, I saw that. I was wanting you cut. Do you want a broom?
Yes, please. That's a big old tree. Success. Well, you can see it there. That's a big old tree, that. We managed to get by it. We haven't gathered anything up in the prop. Okay, coming up is New Martin Lock. This is lock number 2. They're not that far apart apparently, by the looks of things. And it doesn't look like they're set, so I'm going to have to jump off and set them, because Debbie's not quite got dressed yet. We've been going for what? Just over an hour. So she'll be up soon. Give us a lift on the next lock, I think. Anyway, we'll moor up, go and set the locks. Well, that's New Martin Lock's done. Next stop, that way. There's a word for this scenery, just the right word to express how lovely this lot is. It's 4 uses a lot from narrowboat life and lock. It's that's it. You're right. Lovely new arm call just past the bridge, whatever you want to just past. Beautiful. And it's got plenty of room to solar. Oh, so this, I don't think you get to see it because of the sun. Look at those hills over there. The clouds are just rolling over the hills. Gorgeous. If it's snowing there. this side. This is Pontcysyllte.
Well, actually, I was just reading, so yeah. Because it was talking about the lime kilns and...
Yeah, there's some bloody ones. Ewan just went, popped his head out and went, oh, hello, Tom, how you doing? All right, well. Tango, making friends again. Haven't got to it deep bit yet. Very high. Howdy. Hi.
Are we on camera?
Oh, sorry, look. can't be down here. Oh wow, that's tight. Well, that's us moored for the night. It's Christmas Eve. It's 4 o'clock, it's going dark. It doesn't look dark on here, but it is dark. So I think it's time to call it a draw. It's a busy main road, but it should quieten down fairly soon. We'll just spend the night here, and then in the morning, first thing, we'll set off. We're only a couple of miles away. I had to stop and help a boater who got stuck in the mud. You can't not, can you? Anyway, that's by the by. It's time for some tea. See you in the morning.